And so here's my hope, is that in light of how dark sin is and how dark our path often is, I also want to share the third application that has hope, that we can see the gospel very clearly now because of it. The final application actually looks forward from Saul, the anti-hero, to the true hero, is that Jesus experienced darkness so that we wouldn't have to. Jesus experienced darkness so that we would not have to anymore. Now, we don't know if Saul truly was God's or not. That's not mine to judge. I can't see his heart. That's between him and God. I don't know if he truly is a believer filled with faith. I don't know. That's between him and God. But what we do know very clearly is that Saul persisting to turn away from God led to God appearing to abandon him. You don't want me anymore? You got it. Like, that's how God works, right? He won't, someone who doesn't want God will not be one of God's people. God changes hearts. God makes you want him. And so Saul persisted, abandoning God, and so God abandoned him. And that's every case we've seen over and over throughout history. You abandon God, you say, forget you, God, and he abandons you. But there's one massive case where someone was forsaken by God in spite of the fact that they never abandoned him once. And it is the very reason that we who are in Christ today can have hope that we will not and cannot ever experience abandonment by God in our lives. It's the fact that Jesus went to the cross. Let's track with this, watch this. Jesus, his whole life was lived in light, right? He said, I am the light of the world. He's living in light, perfect lifestyle, perfect communion with his Father. Everything is perfect. He's walking in light every single moment of his life. But then think about how dark it got for him at the end. The night before he was crucified, he's in a dark garden. And in that, he's praying, God, take this cup away from me because I know the darkness that comes with it, the wrath of God poured out on me. Like, I know that's coming. And then he's nailed to the cross where 3 hours of the day was total darkness over the land. And in that, he, on the cross, cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me? Think about it. That was supposed to be us up there on that cross, right? That's us. We deserve that. We deserve to be abandoned by a holy God because we have rebelled and turned our back over and over and over against him. We have said no to him over and over and over. Yet this is the good news of the gospel, that because Jesus was willing to endure the darkness of God's wrath, the darkness of God's abandonment for us, we can now walk in the light of Jesus forever. Like, we don't have to remain in darkness ever anymore. Like, not just future, forever, like today. Because he experienced it for us. He defeated it for us. So we can walk in light today. 2 Corinthians 5, for our sake, he made him who knew no sin to be sin on our behalf, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. Not just righteousness one day, righteousness today, that you are not darkness, believer. You don't have to walk in darkness, believer. He is the light of the world. He is light in you. This is the light that God offers us, church. That's what Isaiah said thousands of years ago. He said, those who walk in great darkness have seen a great light. Who's the light? The light is Jesus Christ. The light is the perfect one who took our place so that we could be free from the darkness. We don't have to be chained up by it anymore. That's great news, isn't it, church? Like for sinners like you and me, we need this.